This video is about how to beat the YouTube algorithm so that you can make more money. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Curtis and I have two YouTube channels. My other one has over 200,000 subscribers and I'm a full-time content creator. I make my money from YouTube as well as other investments. So how do you beat the algorithm? Whether you are a fresh content creator right now, you're looking for more ways to get more subscribers, to get more views, to get more money, or if you're just a viewer and you're curious, how do these content creators make their money? Make sure to watch to the end and I'm sure you'll learn something new. So I've broken it down into pretty much 5 different categories, 5 different things you can do so that you can have the algorithm on your side, and then the algorithm YouTube will help push your videos in front of more people so that you can bring in more views, more followers, and more money. So number one is definitely SEO, search engine optimization. Since YouTube is owned by Google, it's a lot of times your videos will get noticed by people searching for them, whether it's on Google or on YouTube. For example, if I'm at home, how do I paint my walls? As soon as I type that in, on top of articles that are written, there's also videos that pop up. And this, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, because if your video is of good quality according to YouTube, then it's very likely to push your video in front of this audience. So that is sure way to get noticed when no one knows who you are, because they're not looking for you, they're looking for the value that you have to offer. It's the same if you're making comedy videos. Someone types in, I want something funny, and your video could show up. So make sure that in your title and in your description that you are stating exactly what your video is about so that when people are looking for it, they can find you through those keywords. Paint, how to, easy, 3 steps. All of these different keywords are ways for people to find your videos and for YouTube's algorithm to be on your side so that they can push your video towards the right audience. And then number 2 is super important as well, and that is the click-through rate. Are people clicking your videos when YouTube promotes it? You may sometimes feel like no one's promoting your videos, but it may just be that your thumbnail and your titles aren't captivating enough. You see, when you're scrolling through YouTube, there are all these different thumbnails. You have to make sure that your thumbnail sticks out. It's got to be so clickbaity enough where that people notice it and then they click on it. And then your title as well. Of course, you don't want to lie to people, but you want to make it interesting and make them want to click, and then you deliver on it. So on your title, make it simple, make it right to the point, or make it so that people are curious and they have to click through. And the more people that click on your video, it means to YouTube that your video is interesting, and the more likely the algorithm is going to push your videos to more people. The more times that YouTube sees people are ignoring your video, the less likely that they're going to keep pushing it, because to the algorithm it just means that it's an uninteresting video or it's not helpful at all. So make sure to get your click-through rate up. And number 3 is audience retention. This is audience engagement. This is super important. A lot of times people miss out on this because they don't see the what value it brings. So when people are liking your video or disliking, it's an engagement with the video. It means that this video has somehow stirred up an emotion in you to take action, and that is a plus on YouTube's algorithm. So if you are enjoying this video, make sure you drop a like so that we can start stirring up this algorithm as well. Even drop a dislike, it doesn't matter. For YouTube, it's just engagement, especially when you're leaving a comment. That, it takes work for the audience to do that. So in YouTube's algorithm's eyes, that means that it's a good sign. And what happens is, the next time this content creator uploads a video, whether or not you are subscribed, it's much more likely that their video is going to show up on your homepage when you're just scrolling through. You see, a lot of times people watch your videos without subscribing. So that's fine. YouTube's algorithm will still help you push your video towards these people that have engaged with your videos. So make sure within your videos you make it relatable or have something that makes people want to engage with it. You see, this is social media, so make it sociable. So make sure you have that. And then number 4, super important as well, is consistency. Of course you want to consistently post videos so that people have a reason to come back. But what's more important is be consistent with the genre of your videos. So my videos are kind of like daily diaries, so people know exactly what they're getting. It's going to be unedited, really raw, and just me. And for some people, it's comedy. You're going to this channel and you know that it's going to be funny videos. So YouTube will categorize your videos in a sort of a way by who watches it. So for example, maybe I'm a tech channel, and my last video, some people who were interested in tech began to click on my videos. And so YouTube is getting information, right? It's like, okay, so whenever Curtis posts videos, I want to put it in front of people that are looking for tech videos. And so each time you post a tech related video, you may get some consistent views, and then the YouTube algorithm will help you push your videos towards that audience. But if you're not consistent, what happens is you post a video about cooking when your channel is about tech, and YouTube takes your video, puts it in front of the tech audience, not the cooking audience, and then the tech audience doesn't click on your videos. And that in turn lowers your click-through rate, and then it makes YouTube think that this may not be an interesting video, so they stop promoting it, and then you get less views, and then you make less money, and also less subscribers. Maybe even people unsubscribing because it's not the right topic. So make sure you are consistent with your style or whatever it is that you want to deliver. If you want to be funny, then keep being funny. If you just want to be raw like this, then just keep being raw. So be consistent. And number 5, I think this is probably the most important one right now. This metric lets YouTube know whether or not the quality of your video is up to par, and that is the watch time. You see, it's very hard for YouTube to determine how good your video is because it's not being watched by people one at a time anymore. There's just too much content uploaded every single minute. The only way YouTube can really measure the quality of your videos is through the metrics that I listed before, as well as how long people are watching your videos for. If people are clicking on your video and then they're watching for 3 seconds and then they're just clicking off, that is a no-no. That is a terrible sign. It means that your video was probably clickbaity. So people click through and they're like, that's not what I want, and then they click off. But if your video is interesting and it captivates people to watch all the way through, that to YouTube means that this video is good quality. People are enjoying it. That's why they're sticking around for longer. And YouTube will definitely reward you for that and push it towards more people. Also because YouTube is a business and they want the audience, you guys, to stay on the website for as long as possible. Because the longer you're on the website, the more advertisements that YouTube can push in front of you. In turn, the more money they make, and the more money YouTube makes, the more money the content creator makes, which is you. You make more money. So make sure people are watching all the way through to the end of the video so that everybody wins. The audience gains a lot of value because you had to put so much value throughout the video, no fillers, so that they watch through. YouTube's happy, advertisers happy, you're happy. So make sure you follow these 5 metrics, and I'm sure your YouTube game will definitely improve. The algorithm is there to help you, but you have to play by its rules. So I hope this video helps you out. This question was asked by someone in the previous video, so if you have any questions of your own, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll probably respond to it in a future video. That's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Love you all so much. Bye.